What made me pull my daughter aside when I heard the tour guide's explanation of the dorm rules? My name is Kylie, and before we start, you first years need to understand you're joining something bigger than themselves, the tour guide said, gesturing around like she was revealing the Pandora's box. You'll hear phrases like earning your place and proving your commitment to the sisterhood. Those are completely legit and completely normal things here. That's precisely when my stomach dropped. You see, 20 years ago at my college, one of my senior sisters had said right to my face, if you want to earn your place here, then do as we say and crawl on this line of broken glass. This is how you'll prove your commitment to the sisterhood, and don't yell even if the glass hurts you. Now that this tour guide called Kylie had triggered that traumatic memory, I instantly went on edge. Sisters before blood isn't just a saying, Kylie continued. It's a way of life here at this house, and what happens in the house stays buried. Stays buried? That's what my roommate had screamed 20 years ago when I tried to call an ambulance for myself after my skin was damaged by the broken glass. I realized that these weren't just similar traditions. These were the exact same words I'd heard back then, the exact same system of bullying and hazing. My daughter Yunper grabbed my arm excitedly, whispering how amazing these traditions sounded. She was about to walk into the same torture I'd survived, and she was begging for it. I had to keep walking, had to act normal for Yunper's sake. She was already asking Kylie about room selection as we entered Madison Hall's heavy oak doors. Kylie was explaining the rigorous selection process for this dorm, how it involved testing commitment and loyalty. The selection committee looks for students who understand that earning your place isn't given, it's taken, she said. While she spoke, I studied her more carefully. Something familiar nagged at me, the way she touched her ear when emphasizing points, how she shifted weight to her left foot. Previous residents often say the first month is the hardest, Kylie continued, leading us past rooms I could imagine filled with terrified freshmen, but those who make it through describe it as transformative. Jumper asked about meal plans, and Kylie launched into the dorm's family-style dining, where new members serve before they eat. As a new member, you need to earn our respect. The best way to do that is by doing errands for us. But that sounds like bullying, one parent said, and I thought I saw Kylie's face darken in real time. Bullying? Oh no, these are traditions that help keep us dormies close to each other. She looked around for approval, and then in a conspiratorial voice she said, the beauty is, these time-honored traditions connect you to a network that extends far beyond graduation. Each word was just another confirmation that someone had brought my nightmare from 20 years ago to here, to my daughter's dream school. Junper was taking pictures, planning her future. The other parents were impressed, and I was drowning in deja vu so intense I could taste copper in my mouth. Kylie turned to face our group fully, explaining the room selection process, but that's when I noticed her right hand. It had a distinctive crescent moon scar running from thumb to wrist. But that scar, that specific scar, I'd watched it happen 20 years ago when my roommate had put her hand through a window during a particularly vicious hazing ritual she'd instigated but couldn't control. The same roommate who had orchestrated 3 months of hell for anyone who wouldn't participate in her sisterhood building. The same roommate who had been expelled after I finally reported everything to the administration, who'd sworn she'd make me pay for destroying the sisterhood, who'd screamed that I'd ruined everything as security escorted her off campus. This wasn't just some random tour guide named Kylie spreading these traditions. This was her, my actual roommate. 20 years older, 30 pounds thinner, blonde instead of brunette, professional polish instead of aggressive swagger. My tormentor from 20 years ago was here, personally recruiting my daughter into the same nightmare. When she made eye contact with me, there was no recognition. 20 years, marriage, motherhood, and a successful career had changed me too much. But I recognized the predator's assessment in her eyes, the same calculating look she'd had when selecting her victims. After the tour ended, I approached Kylie as others dispersed. Impressive tradition you've built here, Queen Bee, I said, using the nickname only her old roommate would know. Her eyes widened in recognition. Wait, who are you? I'm your old roommate, the one whom you watched crawl on glass and did nothing. By the way, do the authorities here know that you were expelled for these so-called traditions? She stepped back with her mouth wide open, no words coming. They will by tomorrow, I said, and took my daughter away.